Hello, everybody. It's Kelly Schudi from Stamping in the She Barn. I was able to make it. Traffic wasn't as bad as I thought. Coming home, I was a little worried. I was going to be a little bit late, but all went well. So, today we are going to be playing around with some kits. I thought maybe, well, let's see. Let's do it this way. I'm going to put this on here while I'm waiting for a few people to come on board. Somehow I got a strange glare. Hopefully that'll work. I had a strange glare where I could not see. Oh, I see what it is. It's my ring light. I can't see comments on there. But hopefully that'll do it. Okay, I'm going to be sharing a couple different fun things with you today. This little kit and this little kit. And I'm going to give it a few minutes. Let's see. So I got 3:46 right now. I am going to wait until probably 3:50 before I get started, because I did put that note on there about if I was going to be running a little bit late because of traffic or not. So, whoops, just dropped the pen on the floor. Better get that. So, oh good, my mom's here. Hi, Mom. Uh-oh, Molly heard me say Mom's here. I think she thinks that somebody's going to be at the door. You never know. We are waiting for UPS trucks, so it could very well be the UPS guy, too, that she's barking at. Let's see. So these are the two kits I'm going to share with you today. This one is one of the newer kits that has pop-outs in it. And then this one is an older kit. Oops, let's turn it. Let's see here. Oh, I guess I was looking, I didn't see English instructions on there, but instructions in English right from the beginning, but they have other languages too. This one's been around for a little while, and I had it sitting on my shelf, and I thought, I gotta start pulling these kits out and using them. So, Frog and Friends kit. Mom, you might like this one. But it's kind of fun because they have this little thing that it's a little plastic deal. You put a sticker on and then you flick it and you try and get it in the mouth of the fish or the frog or the shark. So I don't know. I think this one's supposed to be maybe a goldfish or a koi or something. But she's still barking up there. It must be UPS guy. And then this one we got a little dog and a kitty and a little dinosaur. And then we have a monkey and a unicorn. So we'll see how that goes once we get started. There's a few little tips I can share with you on some of the kits. And then I think next week, not for sure. Hi, Jerry. Not positive, but I may be sharing the Heirloom Arrangements kit. It is currently not available. And you actually make 8 different cards in this kit. And then I had a few spare little parts to it. So I did I only made, I think I made 1 or 2 of them. And then I did some extras with the other. So if this is back in stock, I will share it with you next week. But if it's not back in stock, I might find something else to share with you. Let's see. What else can I show you while we're killing a little time? Let's see, you remember from last week, all my cards I made with the embossing folder, the sunflower embossing folder. So I can share with you what we're going to give away. This is one of the cards we're giving away today in the drawing. Here's another one we're doing. If you remember, we swiped across there to get the black, and then I think I used the blending brushes on the yellow, the Cajun Craze, and the Garden Green or Mossy Meadow. I think it was Garden Green. And then this was another one we're going to give away today. And again, this one I used daubers to color. on these, on the leaves and the sunflower, and then the center of the flowers, and some of this beautiful new ribbon that came out in July online exclusives. And then I found this card. Remember my story about the lady that wanted me to make her the 5 different cards, and then she neglected to want to pay for them and blocked me when I gave her the price for them. So, and I should have known because I looked at it again the other day. Anderson Carson or something like that. Anyhow, when you Google it, it's a big MMA boxer that comes up on that. So we have that one. And then I found another kit, and I haven't done a kit for a long time when I have my little card kit spare parts. So today we're going to give away this card. Oh, if I can get it out of the envelope. This card, it can go this way or it could go that way. And then we have a little tag, and you just need to stamp your sentiment on the tag, and then this little ribbon goes in behind there. So super easy, whether you do it, you know, like that way, this way, up here, up here. It'll be your kit to decide what you want, whoever wins it. I think I found 3 of these little kits, so we may be giving a few of them away in the next couple weeks also. So let's see, how are we doing on time here? 3:52. I think we're good enough. We are going to get started. Hopefully we'll have a few more people come in. We are going to start with the Frog and Friends kit. So let me just get this out. So I did one already of each one, and then I have one I'm going to make while we're on there. So let me just set these little guys aside, and we'll get working on them. But I wanted to share something with you with this kit. This is different from Stampin' Up, what they've done in the past. You'll see in here, they, oh, you know what? Maybe I'm going to be telling you the wrong thing. Oh, nope. Okay, let me share this with you, because I think I did say something wrong when I was talking with Lynn earlier. You see this little QR code on here? There's a QR code now on the kit, and it says if you want to scan the QR code, then you can watch the instructional video, so you'll actually see them making these, where here this shows your different parts for each of the 3 things, and in your kit it shows you how to put each of them together. So I am going to go ahead and we'll start, since the frog is right at the top, we'll start with the frog. I will tell you, you get extra little googly eyes. I think you get 1 extra set. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there should be 6. I might have forgot to put googly eyes on one of these. I think I did. I see one right now. So anyhow, the googly eyes got to go on there. You'll get twine, and it says that you want 12 inches of twine. And if you look on the side here of your instructions, there's a tape measure. So here's 0 to 9, and then I think these are centimeters. So I just basically did, I think I did 6 inches and another 6 inches. But I found when I was, and I don't know if I did this or if it was this way. I think I probably did it. Somehow my twine got twisted, and it made, hi Luann, it made like a knot in there. So luckily they had extra twine in there, and I was able to get another strip of 12 out of there. So, okay, so here's our little froggy. So the frog has the little fly on it. And when you do this, it just basically says to go through and tie a knot. But I went through it twice. There was plenty of string there. And then I can't do it on film, but you flip this and try and get that in the frog's mouth. If I did it, I'm going to smack my camera. So here we go. I'm going to set this little guy aside. And I'll tell you, when you first start doing this, you are going to want to make sure, because I learned this after I made the mistake. If you see on here, here's the little arrow. I had pulled this tape off and folded it over and forgot to put my string in there. I was lucky enough, you can see probably just a little tiny bit there. I was lucky enough to be able to get my scissors in there and then put the string in and pull it through. So don't do like I did. Oh, Virginia made it too. Hi, Virginia. So we're going to just peel off. And this already came taped like this. Some kits don't come like this, but this one did. So I peeled that off. And right where that arrow is where I'm going to put my twine. Then we peel off the other side. And you're going to fold this over. And now this, I found it easier if I pushed this down right away. And then I brought this over and I kept my finger in here. Make sure I'm in the camera. I lined it up here, pushed that down, and then I just pinched this shut so that I got all my sides done on there. Now, I did already take my little boogly eyes there, and there's two little circles. Let's see. If you look on here, you'll see it shows right where to put the eyes on there. So there's that. And then when you look at this, we have two little legs. So they go like this and like that. Actually, yes, like that. And no, they go this way because the tape adheres to the back of this. So tape and tape. And then our little hands will go here and here. And if you look on here, you see a little light green dash. That's where I'm going to just go ahead and put this on. This folds like this. So actually, let's see. I want to make sure I get it on the right one. Oh, let me look at my sample and make sure. Oh, I ended up putting mine hanging off the back. And it doesn't really say on here. And I don't remember that I watched the video. I think I watched it, but it goes fast. So I just lined my little bar right up there. I should get in here. I'm sorry, guys. You probably could see it down here, but I have comments on there, so I can't see what I'm doing when I do that. So there's that one. And then we're going to take this one. And we're going to put this on here. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. There's our little light green. So we're just going to push that right onto that. So there's our little hands. And then our feet, we're going to peel this off. And we're going to feet and our legs. I should say frog legs. I don't know, you guys. Do I dare say it? I'm going to say it. I remember when I was a teenager, a guy that I was going out with took me out to dinner, and we went to a place that served frog legs, and he ordered it, and I had to try it, and they actually weren't bad. Listen to me talking about this when I'm making a little toy for a kid or for an adult or whatever. They weren't bad, but like the standard, they taste like chicken. That's what they tasted like, a chicken leg. Okay, so I'm going through here twice. And then I'm just going to tie a knot in this. These are super simple to make, and I could definitely some fun being had with this. You could easily give these to nieces, nephews, your kids, your grandkids. Could even be something kind of fun if you wanted to do like at a baby shower or something like that. Who knows? There's lots of different things you could do. Okay, so there's my little froggy. You're just going to flip it. You'll flip it like this and you get it in your little frog's mouth. Again, I can't do it. I'm going to hit the camera if I do. So there's the frogs. I will be giving away one of those next week. And then we are going to move on to the next one, which is the shark. So here's my little shark, and I can see right now, this is one of them that I missed the little boogly eyes on, so I better do that right now while I'm thinking about it, because it would be my luck, I turn around and give this one away without the little eyes, and we need the eyes on there. So what do you guys got going on? Have you been enjoying this miserable heated weather? Oh my goodness. We sat outside and went to some ball games, and boy, that was hot out there yesterday. We even had umbrellas. Oh, this one's got the little fish. We even had umbrellas, and still was miserable hot. Didn't like it very much. And this morning, I go out there, and wouldn't you know, I opened the back door to let Molly out, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, it's just as miserable hot today. Okay, I am going to take this, and I'm going to tie it on right now, because I don't think it makes a difference, but I don't want to lose this little guy. Oh, I should tell you, when you get these, it's a clear little piece of plastic that looks like a fish, and then these stickers come off, and you put them on there. And I will tell you a little trick with that. So those stickers are so sticky on the back that it wanted to stick to my finger. And then when I went to put it on there, it stuck to my finger and wouldn't come off. I'm going to see if you can see it. Nope, I must have hit it pretty good. Nope, this isn't the one. I think it was the one on my sample. When I did that, it tore right here, but I was able to put this piece down and then that piece down. So just be careful when you're putting your stickers on if you get one of these kits. Okay, so here's all our pieces. So we have a fin and a fin, and then this is the tail of the shark, and then this is the top of the shark. So if you follow this, you see this little piece right here? It tells you that's where this is going to go. And if you notice, they've put the tear tape on there already for us, which was super nice. So we're going to put that on first. Put it right in there. Give it a little rub, activate that. We're going to pull this tear tape off. So if you guys were to get this kit, what would you do with it? Who do you have you could give it to that would have some fun with it? Oh, Molly's trying to come in and I got the door shut. Let me go let her in because she wants to be a part of this. Come on in, Molly. You can come in. Okay. So same thing. We've got this strip off of here, and then this strip is going to go right onto here. So I think I can take this side first and come across and line this right up with the edge. And then I can just pinch that down. And then from there, I can come back here and pinch the bottom part, which makes it super easy. Oh, and here's my other set of googly eyes I got to put on. So let's do that. I can easily put my finger on here and hold it, but you might have wanted to put them on when they're flat. I don't think it makes a difference really, as long as you can get your finger in there and put your little googly eye there. Okay, now when I did this, so if you look at this way, these little fins need to come down. So if I hold it this way, we know my little fin needs to come down. So I got the right one for the right side. So let's take and peel that off. And then I'm just going to place this right over that little light piece there. And we'll just pinch that on. So there's that one. Then, oh, and if you notice this one's bigger than this one. This is rounded, this is pointed, so we know that this is the top shark fin. So we'll save that one for the end. And we're going to just pinch this guy, make sure I got it right. Oh, wait a minute. Got to fold that back this way. Yes, let's see. Let me make sure I'm looking at this right. Nope, it does have to go this way. Okay, fold it back. We're going to place that right on there. Give it a little squeeze. Make sure the adhesive is working good. And then we're going to take this big fin. And we're going to put this on the top. I don't know. What do we call that? Is it a fin? What is this? I think it's... Would it be called a fin? I'm not sure what you would call that. If you guys know and I'm not calling it right, feel free to type in there and share what it's supposed to be. Okay, so there's our little shark. And there's the fish. So we're going to put that in there. So that's number 2. We're going to give one away and we're going to keep one. And then our last one. Now tell me what you think. Is it just a fish? Here, let me pull this out. Is it just a fish? Or is it a goldfish? What is it? A koi fish? I'm not sure. But it's some kind of a fish. So I'm going to set that one aside to do the giveaway. Oh, Eileen made it. Hi, Eileen. And then I'm going to... Oh, okay. So I do have one spare set of googly eyes. Because it looks like everybody's got their googly eyes on. Okay, so this one I put it on while it was still flat. And I'm sure I could probably do those fins if I wanted. But in the video, it showed putting this together first. So that's what I'm going to do. Now this one, remember we need to put our string on there. But you also need the tail on there. So... let's put our string in. Get that down there. Then we take our tail and we lay that in there flat. So there we go there. And then, oh, you know what I did? I was supposed to leave, haha, there it is. I was supposed to peel this off to have this going up. And the other piece going down. So if I looked at my directions a little better. There we go. Okay. Then let's peel this off. My hands aren't getting too much in the way. What is the fish that has eyes on the top of its head? Oh, stingray. Stingrays do have eyes on the top of their head now that you say that. It doesn't have a stingray tail, though, because that's one solid tail. We did one time go swimming with stingrays. Where were we? I think we were in St. Thomas on a cruise. And that was really cool to go swimming with the stingrays. It was really quite shallow. I do remember when we went, it was and it was like back in a bay. But it was quite rough, waves coming back into this bay. It was a lot of fun, but I have to tell you, if they ever tell you to kiss the stingray, because the people that are on there hold it up for you to be able to kiss the stingray, don't do it. Now, if you want to know why, dorsal fin, oh yeah, there we go. If you want to know why, you put in the comments there, why not kiss a stingray? If you know why you shouldn't kiss a stingray, you can put in the comments why you shouldn't kiss a stingray. And we'll see if any of you know. And if you don't, not to worry. I do know. And I'll tell you. Hopefully I'll remember before the end of the video is done to tell you why you don't kiss a stingray. Okay, I am going to do this. Have any of you guys been able to go swimming with stingrays? And if so, where did you go? And my next question is, has anybody ever been able to go swimming with dolphins? because that we got to do too. Both Sam and I were able to do that at one of the tropical islands in the Caribbean on a cruise. And I have to tell you, okay, here we're just, see that little yellow spot there? We're lining the adhesive up with the yellow spot, and then we're just pressing it down through the side here. When we went swimming with dolphins, there we go. There's our last one. You get a little worm to add to that one, and that goes in there. So I'll be keeping one and giving one away. So there's 3 things we're giving away next week. So when we went swimming with the dolphins, I went swimming first, and then Sam went swimming with dolphins at a different place. I think it was a year later. When I went swimming, our big thing was, you know, you get out in the water with them. And by the way, Sam said you could not wipe that smile off your face no matter what, which I think I agree with him. But we all lined up in a line, and then the dolphins came and went underneath us, flipped up over all of us. And they did it, I think, twice, but that was really cool. Wait a minute. I think Sam did that one. Oh, gosh, now I'm forgetting which one of us did the other thing. Anyhow, one of us, I think it was Sam that got to do this. So the dolphins, after you were all done, you were in the water. I think this was me. Oh, anyhow, we were in the water, and 2 dolphins would come up. They'd put their nose on the base of your feet, the bottom part of your feet, and they'd pick you up, and you'd swim out of the water across to the other end of the pool. And they said when you get to the other end of the pool, you break your knees, you bend your knees, and that's when the dolphins know when to stop. And if you don't do that, they basically could run you right into a wall. But that was so super cool. So if you ever get a chance to do that, I think you should try and do it because it was worth it. Okay, now we are going to make, and I have done a couple of them already. So in this kit, you get 4 cards. You get 1 of each card. This one is Have a Magical Birthday, and then you have a unicorn. Let's see, get it in the camera. You have a unicorn that pops up and out of the card. How cool is that? So that's one. I don't think I'll be giving away all 4 of these cards next week. I'll probably give away maybe 2 of the cards. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give away the 2 cards that I'm going to make today. Here's another one. You're My Best Friend. And this one has the little dog and the cat that's laying on a rug taking a nap. And that's another one of the cards. And they are very easy to make. It gives you super easy directions. So I will see if I can get this guy back in the card. I will share with you how to do it. Oh, you know what? I made 3 of them. Nope, I did not make 3 of them. Okay, so we have this one to make, which is the dinosaur. Make sure I get all my parts there. And we have the monkey to make. So I'm going to set that aside. Okay, I haven't seen any comments on the stingrays, so I will share with you the stingray story. So when you're swimming with them, I don't know who you'd call them, the people that are in charge of the trip, they come up with a stingray and they're holding it like this. They have their hands underneath it and they're holding it. And they come up to you and they say, okay, give the stingray a kiss. So you kind of go in to give them a kiss. And when you get close to them, they spit water out all over you, right in your face. So don't kiss the stingray unless you need a little bath. There's my tip for you. Okay, this one, again, we have QR codes that you can scan so you can watch the detailed instructions of the kit. This is everything you get in the kit. You get the tear and tape that comes right with it. You get your envelopes and then all your parts, but you also get sayings in different languages. So basically, you just pull out, well, I just pulled out the English languages, but there's different languages there. If any of you guys ever know of anybody, I'm assuming it's Spanish and English and maybe French. Does it say on here? Let's see. I can't read those. Maybe this is German. I don't know. But anyhow, I have the spare one. So if anybody knows anybody that could use them, they're more than welcome to leave a comment on here, and I'll be happy to get them to you, and you can get them to whoever wants to use them. Okay, so let's do the monkey first. So here's what the inside is going to look like. Here's our outside. Here's what we need. So we have, let me just set this aside. We have the card. Let's see. Here we go is our card. Now there are fold lines on here, and I am not positive because there was creases here. If I put this down here, how this monkey pops out, I bet, now that I look at it, I bet these go in. Yeah, that's how it goes. Those go in, and maybe these go in too. We'll see when we put it together, because it does not tell you on the directions which way you fold those, but I am sure in the video it would show you. So right now it's telling us to put these two flaps there, so we just peel that tape off. Get that little guy off of there. Okay, I think I'm going to just come to the side here so that I make sure I'm getting it in the right spot, and then I'm going to turn it to do the other side to make sure that I got that. There we go. Okay, so let's see what happens when we close this. Oh, nope, something's going to have to go the other direction. I should have watched the video. Oh, when they have the card sitting up, it does not show anything of the monkey coming out. So let's see. Let me just try and fold this and see what it naturally does. Well, that leaves hands and head out. So maybe do these cross over? That is interesting. I may have to watch the video on this and show you guys next week, because it's not folding like I think it should fold. Unless this guy, yeah, I'm not sure. Well, see, isn't it good to have these things happen on video so we can figure it out? Well, look at that. The hands come together. But I don't think this would fit in the envelope. Nope. So somehow this monkey's head has to go in or out. I'm not sure. Well, you know what? We're going to leave it at that for now, since I don't know the answer. Oh, we got to put our saying on there. Where's my little saying? Where did my saying go? Oh, here it is. Okay. It's your birthday, go bananas. So there's a piece of adhesive on there. So we're going to get that off of there. And we're going to put this right in the middle here. I think we're in the middle. It looks good. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to have to, before, that just don't make sense to me. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, that goes that way. It's not that way. I'll have to watch that video and show you next week how those folds are supposed to be, because I don't have a clue. And I want to make sure when I give this away next week that whoever gets it has that done just right. Okay, This is our dinosaur. So we have, okay, we've got a little hand there. Let's look at what our instructions show us we're supposed to have. Oh no, it's the little horn, the face, your dynamite, and then that looks like maybe the body. Yep. Nope, it's the part behind it, looks like. Okay, so let's start with this. On the outside, it goes here, your dynamite. So let's put that guy right up here. There we go. Now, let's see. Now, this one might have been a good plan to watch the video, which I did not watch because I did not see that video until later. All right, so this goes here and this goes here. Oh, I wonder if when I did that monkey, I might not have needed to make the puffy part like this one did. Because when I line these up, it sticks up. So it's going to fold over. Okay, so let's get this guy off of there. And let's get him lined up on the white spots. Okay, now let's just try this. Yep, he folds in there. So far, so good. And then right underneath here, can you see these two little spots? That's where our next one's going to go. Probably would have been wiser to put that one on first to be able to see those little spots. So let's see here. Okay. This little tag goes just like that. Hopefully you can see. I'm lining it up. The little tabs lined up the same direction these guys are going. See if you can get that in there where you can see me doing it. Okay. No, that does not look right compared to the card. Oh yeah, yes it does. I was thinking it was this piece back here. Let's look at that card again. I was thinking that fan was this piece, but it's the little mouth that comes down underneath there. So there we go. All right, now let me fold this. Oh, and we got one more little piece to it. Yep, so it's actually the mouth. Make sure those creases are good there. Yep, there we go. It's the mouth on there. And then, it's not showing where this piece goes. So let me see. Oh, I sure do too know where it goes. It looks like it goes right on this part of the nose. Right there. Okay, I do not see any kind of piece that actually shows that. Oh, okay, it goes right above the white spot. Oh, guys, I'll get it sooner or later. You know, the first two that I did didn't seem this difficult. So, let's go. Oh, you know why? There's a little slit right there. It goes through the slit. If I can get it in there. Pull it through. See if I can get it lined up. There we go. Whew! That was a tough one. Oh, he needs to have that standing up more. We better straighten that schnozy up. Now it's a little more the other way. There we go. So there we go. Another fun kid card. I usually don't get too many kids cards because most all my kids are older. My grandchildren haven't had any children yet, so they're all in their 20s. So I'll have to wait and see who has a little kid that I'll know that will end up getting some of these. But this one for sure we're going to give away next week. So let me put that right in the card. And then our monkey is going to have to, I'm going to have to get this monkey figured out because that's not right for those things to hang outside there. And I'm not quite sure what it's supposed to do, because you go this way, it flips out. So there's something funky with this card, and I know it has to do with these creases in there, but I'm gonna have to watch that video and see. Okay, let's keep that monkey up inside there for now. Get that folded over. Okay, so this will be a giveaway for next week too, once I figure out how to really do it. Don't forget, if anybody knows somebody that can use these other languages, leave me a comment, and I will take care of that. All right, so we have giveaways for today. This is what we have. How are we doing on time? Oh, we got plenty of time, 4:26. I wouldn't have had to come on early. We would have had enough time. Okay, so these are the 4 cards I'm going to give away. Nope, these are the 5 cards. 4 cards and a kit. So let's give away this kit first. And in the kit, you're going to get, I went ahead and adhered this to the back of this tag. You're just going to need to stamp a sentiment on there. And then this little guy, you could do it if you want it on the card, so it would go like this. Whoops, like this. Or you could zigzag this off the back of the card however you wanted. You know, like this type of thing. Whatever you want to do, it's your card. I have a little bit of adhesive right on the edge there. So I'm going to stick that ribbon right to this, so whoever gets it doesn't lose the ribbon. And honestly, I don't even remember what this designer series paper is from. I have probably 5 or 6 other little kits over there, and there's a couple with this paper. I know we couldn't get it anymore, but it's a kit nonetheless. So whoever's name gets drawn can make up whatever they want to put on there for sentiment. Let's see, who did I have in the drawing this week? I got Laura, Karen, Lynn, Virginia, Julie, Jerry, Luann, Chris, Barb, Beth, and Lisa. And that was, I checked comments. I seen some people left reactions, but I don't put their name in the drawing unless it's an actual comment. Then that way I know for sure who has left comments, and I can go back and look and answer questions if there are any. So let's do this one. So this is our kit. My eyes are closed. Let's see. I feel like I got more than one. There's one. This one is going to go to Karen. Karen Nelson. Haven't seen her on here. Maybe she is on vacation. You never know. But Karen, you're going to get this one. So let me write your name right on here so we know who it goes to. And then your slip will go back in the drawing for the next time you leave a comment. So Karen gets the kit. Thank you, Virginia. I like the cards too. I think you have grandkids that would probably enjoy those cards. Okay, let's give away this one. I've already given a few of them away, and this is my last one from the gal that didn't get those cards that wanted me to make them for her. Okay, here is Virginia. Congratulations, you get this one. I think I've got another card or maybe more for you here, Virginia. We'll have to get together and get those cards to you at some point, or you swing by. Okay, let's give away this one with that 3D sunflower. Oh, I was going to show you guys something. My Hostess Club groups, who's in here in my Hostess Club? Let's see. I think just my mom. So I can give her a little sneak peek of one of the cards we're going to be making at the Hostess Club group. You're welcome, Virginia. Remember I was telling you about that beautiful coneflower stamp set? I absolutely love it. I tied it in with the 3D paper on this card, and this paper is the two-tone crushed curry. So if you look at this side, this is the crushed curry side, the darker of the two, and then on the other side would be a little bit lighter. And then I just added a stem and a couple leaves. And then when I did this demo, we were talking about how this opens up to, there's a die in there that opens up, and then I just cut a white piece and we did happy belated birthday. And then this lemon lolly piece on the bottom is the same as the part that opened. And then I did some pumpkin pie and lemon lolly and just offset them so that cone flower sticks up a little more. And then this was actually cut out of spare pieces from my, well, I just show you here, my scraps. When I cut out this part that folded over, I was able to put in here pieces of that centerpiece. And then since I wanted it a different color, I just took my blending brush with early espresso cardstock or early espresso ink to tie that in and colored it with my blending brush. And then on the inside, we have, I'm sorry I missed your special day. Let's extend the celebration. And then I added some little die cut flowers from the Impressions of Bloom. So that's the card that my Hostess Club gals will be making at the end of the month. Hope you like it. Okay, back to our drawing. Thanks for letting me get off topic for a little bit there. So this is our 3D embossing folder. This was the one done on Daffodil Delight, colored with daubers and crushed curry, Cajun Craze, and Garden Green. This is a new ribbon that came out in the online exclusives for January. And this was the saying from Circled. Let's see if I can see it here. Nope, I am not seeing it right off the top of my head. And I don't have it right handy. Lord knows what I did with it. But it's a stamp set that's in the annual catalog that has a 1 7/8 inch circle punch that goes with it. Which, you know what? Let me just take a snoop here, and I'm just going to quick flip through this and see if it pops out while I am holding my catalog. Probably won't come fast because it never does when you want something quick and easy. Oh yes, here we go. It is Encircled with Love stamp set, and it has a coordinating 1 7/8 inch circle punch. So there we go. Okay, so let's see who's going to win this one. You guys are probably all going, stop talking, just draw. Luann, you get another card in the mail. You've been getting some happy mail, so this one is going to come out to you. So Luann, I know I'll mail that because Luann lives in Eden Prairie, so it's not a quick shot for her to come. Okay, let's do the thank you one. Let's see, on this one is the opposite side, so it's the deboss side. I used blending brushes. Let's see. Yes, I used blending brushes to color the flowers and the leaves, the garden green again. This was the one I was telling you about, if I remember last week, was Blackberry Bliss. And when I colored it with alcohol markers, I used Light and Dark Daffodil Delight. I got close to those Blackberry Bliss lines, and you can see kind of how it bled a little bit. Actually doesn't look bad, I don't think, but it does bleed, so just know you really want to use Memento or Stays on ink, preferably Memento when you use alcohol blends to color. And then I don't know if you can see it or not, but you can. I think that catches it right in there. The Wink of Stella, and my little butterfly is all Wink of Stella also. So let's see who the lucky winner is for this one. Is Okay, who is it? Beth. Beth is our winner for that one. Oh, you love Happy Mail. Good. I'm glad you enjoy that. I had somebody, Caroline, my friend in California, won a card, and she said, "Did you send me a card in the mail?" And I said, "Does it say congrats on it and no return address?" And she said, "Yeah." I said, "Yep, that would be your congratulations card for winning." Okay, so let's get Beth's name on here. Beth, if you happen to come on and catch the replay, let me know if you want me to mail it to you or if you want to pick it up. I know we're not too far apart, but it's not always easy for you to be able to get over here either because it is a little bit of a trip. Oh, and I forgot to tell you. So the Cajun Cage then, Cajun Craze. Oh, Caroline's there. Hi, Caroline. So when you swipe over this with Cajun Craze, it fills in all the flat stuff on here versus the indented. So just so you know, that's how we did that one. And then our last card to give away, let's see, this is Cajun Craze. This is postage note dies, daffodil cardstock, swiped with the black over, and then this is, I don't know if you can see that on here or not, probably not. This is the embossed part, so this is the side that sticks out versus the debossed. So when I went across with my Memento, it just picked up some of the raised areas, and I did not push down hard when I did that. I specifically wanted it to be light. So again, colored with Garden Green. This one I colored with Daffodil Delight. No, Cajun Craze. And I think, I'm trying to remember, I should have kept my little slips on there. I think I used Dauber on that versus a blending brush. And then we did Celebrate You. And then this was that iridescent ribbon, but it's cut in half because it's a wider ribbon and then just tied with a little bow. So our last giveaway for today is, all right, how many do I got in my hand? I got my eyes closed, so I can't tell. There goes one. Do I got two in here? I can feel another one. Okay, we got one here. And Jerry, you are our winner for this card. I will not see you at the end of the month. So let's see. I'll put it with your envelopes. How's that sound? For the next time we see each other, it will be with your envelopes. Unless you want me to mail it. You just let me know. I can mail it. So there we go. All right. So there's our great cards and our wonderful winners today. Let's see. We had all our little froggy shark, and we never did decide whatever kind of fish that is. I'm going to say goldfish. And then we have, let's see, Your Dynamite pop-up card. So we have that one to give away next week. And then once we figure out this crazy monkey, I'm just going to have to watch that video. However, this guy works in this card where it folds up and you don't, that's so weird. I just can't figure out which way it's supposed to go, but I know it'll be an easy fix. So we'll get that figured out for next week. I'll have to watch the video. So there we go. We're giving that one away. So we have, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things to give away next week, and maybe maybe another kit. So thanks for joining, you guys. I am off to go to my grandson's ball game at Aquator in Blaine. They have a 6:15 and a 7:15 game, and I know it's warm out there, but you know what? I was talking and I thought, you know, we never know. Okay, this will make me cry. We never know if we're going to have another day to live, so spend every moment you can with your family and your friends and treasure those memories, because you never know what's going to happen. Okay, on that note, get my eyes dried up and talk so I'm not crying. Have a wonderful week. God bless all of you. I love you. And I will, oh, 106, Caroline. Yuck. Okay, I'm not going to feel so bad when the car said 91 today. And we still had the AC on because it was too hot. But yeah, 106. No thanks. Anyhow, have a great week. God bless your week. God bless you guys. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to always leave a comment for getting your name in the drawing. And next week, if that what was the name of the set, the heirloom set kit, this one, if this heirloom arrangements kit is back in, I'm going to demo this next Monday. If it is not, I probably will demo another kit. I am super excited yet to get back to sharing ideas with you. It was a while back, but remember when we did this extraordinary flora with the tape and the dies? And I said, I'm going to make some more cards with this. That might be the one for my next hostess group, but it's been out of stock, so I don't want to really share it unless it's in stock. So the only other thing that I got that I know of is the sailboat set. I've got some fun cards to make, and I have 3 little kits left from a stamp camp, so might be sailboat next week. You never know. Okay, bye everybody. Love you. Talk to you later. Have a great rest of your week.